Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has declared that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has concluded plans to print gubernatorial ballots for Rivers, Delta, and Akwa Ibom states that will exclude certain new registered political parties as a premise for the nullification of the elections of the three states.
Part of the plot of APC and INEC, let me tell you, all these associations of political parties are deliberately planned by APC and INEC. Let me tell you why. They have earmarked some states where they will not include some parties in the ballot paper, and that will be a grant to nullify that election.
When he received a letter of nomination as independent newspaper political icon of the year 2017, Governor Wike said that credible intelligence available to Rivers State Government indicate that the indiscriminate registration of new political parties by INEC is for this purpose.
See, INEC think that we don't know. Rivers State is one of those states. Akwa Ibom is one of those states. Delta is one of those states. INEC and APC agree that in terms of the gubernatorial elections, some of these parties who will present candidates do not include them in the ballot papers. That, of course, becomes a ground for election petition, which is exclusion. Exclusion. Then, having done that before the election will not be done, they have already sat. They have won the national election. That's why they are fighting that the president must take the election of the president must confess. They haven't won that as far as they are concerned. Then they have a president. Then these three states election will now be done different dates, and then they come out with a federal might. And by then too, the governors will no longer be on seat. They will now call EFCC to arrest these governors for investigation. So when INEC comes to shout, we are ready. If I want to transmit the result through satellite, that is not enough. Why do you want to exclude some political parties in these states? It's a deliberate plot by INEC and the APC. They are not willing for election to take place in these states. They are not willing.
The governor said that the second strategy of the APC Federal Government is to use security agencies to unleash vicious violence on the day of the governorship elections in the three states to facilitate cancellation by INEC.
Two strategies. That one is a strategy. The second strategy is cause so much crisis so the election will postpone in that state. INEC has told APC cause so much crisis in these states so that there will be no election. They will now postpone the election in these states. As a media, you have this role to play. I've given you two strategies of APC. Two, exclusion of parties in these states during the gubernatorial election. Unleash mayhem on that day so that the election will be cancelled. Unleash mayhem that it will not be seen as if there was so much fight. And this fight will be led by the security agencies.
He noted that the entire struggle to hold the presidential election ahead of other elections is one of the schemes at rigging the polls. Governor Wike said that the APC Federal Government has performed woefully. Hence, they have nothing on ground to campaign with except to use INEC and security agencies to rig.
APC, which we have said severally, is not a true political party. APC was as a result of people who really do not want don't want former President Jonathan to continue for personal reasons. Personal, not for the interest of the nation. If it was for the interest of the nation, we wouldn't have been suffering what we are suffering today. And they have realized it. But it's just like, human beings with ego cannot come out to apologize to Nigeria. We are sorry, we thought. So all you are seeing today is just a matter of ego. And what makes a man is that when you know you have made a mistake, which you thought you are doing an honest job, but you found out to be, you come up and say, listen, and that's one thing we like in advanced countries. If you're in America, if you're in Britain, wherever, you see someone go, yes, we took this decision, but we regret it. But in Nigeria, nobody will somehow that courage. Even when you see we are dying, they will not. So what you see them pursue is because of ego. Nobody wants to come out to tell Nigerians we are sorry, please forgive us, who made that kind of mistake.
The governor urged journalists to take up the responsibilities of explaining to Nigerians the need to elect credible federal government in 2019.
I know before 2015, I know the role of the media. We believe that the media is not doing enough to enlighten the populace of what is going on in the country. And so I urge you not to relent.
Earlier, the managing director of independent newspaper, Mr. Ade Adegun, said the newspaper nominated the governor as political icon of the year 2017 because of his commitment to the development of true democracy.
In nominating His Excellency, the selection committee considered the pragmatism, commitment and courage exhibited by him since assumption of office in 2015. Specifically, he has effectively enthroned a regime of true democracy in the country through the effective voice he has given to the opposition in ensuring that the ruling party is being put on check.
He commended him for his contributions for the revival of PDP as a viable opposition in the country.
Worthy of note is the revival of People's Democratic Party, PDP, as a veritable choice for the people towards effective and purposeful governance in the country.